Today I'm in Savage Gulf State Natural Area in Tennessee, and I'm hiking to two enormous waterfalls. Seriously, they're huge, but I'm gonna have to navigate across ice walls and ice paths and snow and boulders. It's gonna be an epic adventure, and I cannot wait to take you along. Holy moly, you gotta be on the lookout for these massive icicles. They can break off at any moment. The entire trail right here is covered in ice. Incredible scenery. Turn left here to go out to Suter Falls and Horsepound Falls. Well, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jamie McCracken, and I really appreciate you checking out the video and this new adventure. Today, I'm in Savage Gulf State Natural Area in Tennessee, and I'm doing a 4.5 mile out and back trail that is called the Collins Golf Trail to Horsepound Falls and Collins River. Now, we're going to actually see two waterfalls on this trail. One is called Suter Falls, which is coming up pretty quickly here. I've already been hiking for about 3/10 of a mile on the trail. And then the second one we're going to see is another 2 miles out, and it is called Horsepound Falls, which of course indicated in the trail name. So I'm super excited to be out here. I've never been on this side of Savage Gulf. I parked at the south entrance. I've been on the north and the west, but I don't think I've been in the east or the south. So it's kind of a brand new area for me. Super excited to be out here, and I hope you guys will enjoy the venture. And hopefully, if we get done in time today, and I feel like it, I may go up north or west, wherever it's at, and go see Galore Falls as well. We've had a lot of rain here in Tennessee, so I'm excited to be out here in late February on a beautiful, cloudless day. Hope you guys will enjoy the adventure. Well, like I said, we got a lot of rain, and we got some snow here in late February in Tennessee, and everything is just kind of frozen. This is the trail, so I'm being pretty careful. I did bring my trekking poles. Not ripping them out just yet, but look at these massive icicles. Just a big old icicle wall here. Wow. You know, I probably am gonna go this way, actually. A little bit off trail. Alright, I'm going to turn left here at this trail junction to continue down to Suter Falls and go out to Horsepound Falls after that. The trail is still a little bit icy and snowy from all the rainfall, and we got a little bit of a snow dumping here in late February. Just gotta be a little bit careful. I did bring my trekking poles, but haven't ripped them out just yet. I know it's pretty rocky terrain around here in Savage Gulf. It can be a little bit challenging at times, but so far so good. It's really beautiful today. Well, there's a reason why I wore my Salomon Ultra 4s, my hiking boots, instead of my trail runners. And that is because you got a lot of ankle twisters, and especially with the snow, if you look back here in Savage Gulf, you can really roll an ankle pretty quick. So boots give me a little bit more of a grip on that. It's not 100%, you know, bulletproof, but wow, man, it is gorgeous. I love coming out here during these like shoulder seasons. Just makes for a beautiful adventure. I have ran into an obstacle here at Suter Falls, really beautiful, but as you can see, the entire trail right here is covered in ice. Massive icicle over there that has fallen from this icicle wall. Pretty dangerous stuff. I'm trying to evaluate if I can get over there or not. Obviously, may be able to go down here a little bit, but it is very, very steep, and there's still more ice to get over that way. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, this seems pretty sketch, but I'm going to evaluate this, and then we'll see if I can get on the other side. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, I have made it across the ice wall, and whew, that was dangerous, but I'm so glad I'm over here. I'm gonna give you a closer look really quick. I basically I had 2 trekking poles in my right hand. I had my left hand up against the ice and found some grip within those chunks, but you see these huge icicles that have fallen from above, so that's like some Final Destination stuff right there. Really beautiful though. It's a really pretty sight, but just super dangerous. Now I should be good as we continue on the Collins Golf Trail right here. You see Suter Falls, which is absolutely beautiful. Get a little closer look when I get over there. But this may have been one of the most dangerous things I've ever done in all of my hiking, and I've done at least a couple thousand hiking miles in my day. But we're gonna continue on now, and I'm really, really grateful that part is over with, and I'm hoping we don't have much more of that. So, and actually, I told you wrong, that is lower Suter Falls. I think up here is Suter Falls. It's higher up, because I see a bigger waterfall up there. So let's continue hiking. I'm gonna have my trekking poles out for the rest of the day. I've made it out to Suter Falls, and it is incredible. Man, probably about a 50 or 60 foot waterfall, and it is in full flow. Massive ice wall around it and on the back of it. Snow, icicles above me. Blue skies, greenery. Oh my goodness. This is like 10 out of 10 scenery right now. Wow. And you can see the terrain I came over here on. I mean, very icy on the trail. Of course, you cannot get behind Suter Falls today. That would be absolutely too risky. But you see the bridge down there, and that's where we're gonna cross to go out to Horsepound Falls. But I just wanted to give you the idea of how to get over here. Now, this is about 1 mile in, not even a mile into the trail. So, you know, it's a fairly straightforward hike, but these are not normal conditions. So, yeah, you got to take your time and calculate the risk. But, all right, I'm gonna head back over here and then hopefully try to cross the bridge to continue hiking out to Horsepound Falls. But Suter Falls, one more look at it. That's just gorgeous. I did slip getting down here, but I was able to make it off there. I'm gonna head towards Suter Falls now, get more direct shot before I head over the bridge. It's good to be on snow, but I'm making sure there's no ice under here, but I think I'm good. Way better grip. If you are ever in the South Cumberland region of Tennessee and doing some hiking, so like Savage Gulf or South Cumberland State Park, make sure you have some trekking poles because it is very bouldery. It's always a little bit more moderate and a little bit more difficult than you would think hiking would be in Tennessee. But it's certainly rocky terrain, but it's really, really beautiful, and I always have a blast when I'm in this region of the state. Heading out to Horsepound Falls. Probably got another mile to go before we get out there. Hope you guys are enjoying the scenery because it's really beautiful. Down and hiking right along the Collins River right now. I'm in a calm section right now. That means there's not a lot of boulders in the river there because, you know, boulders obviously create blockages and forces the water to push. So no real rapids in this section, but I can hear them on down here. And by the way, I said we had like a mile to go before we got to Horsepound Falls back there. That was incorrect. That was like, it's like 2 miles. So I'm about the 1 mile mark now before we get out here, maybe even a little bit less. But man, it's just beautiful. I'm the only one on the trail today that I've seen, and I've just really enjoyed the scenery. I mean, this is really beautiful hiking. If you can't get out to the Great Smoky Mountains or other places in Tennessee, this is a great backup if you want a good adventure. This is a heck of a blowdown. Holy moly. I'm assuming it's a blowdown. My goodness. Yeah, it definitely is. They've been out here cutting this to clear the trail, so they've done some work, but this tree just got completely uprooted, I guess on a storm. Wow. That is, holy moly. And up there we got a couple more, so there must have been blowdowns all around this place. I'm glad the trail is clear and they've done some great maintenance. It's always good out here. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but you see the white trailblaze, so you can always look up and find those less than probably 100 yards. Almost every 100 yards you got one. So while it does have a wilderness and backcountry feel, you pretty much can always find where you're at. But you should always download a map before you come out here, that's for sure. Wow, I have made it over to Horsepound Falls. It's a little bit wider than Suter Falls, heavy flow, and it is just gorgeous. Flowing right down the Collins River. I'm gonna go down there and get a good shot too, but first, let's walk over here on top of the waterfall. Well, how cool is Horsepound Falls? This is amazing. I'm so glad I was able to walk across that like ice edge over at Suter Falls so we could get out here and do the 2.5 mile hike out to Horsepound. It's just raging right now with all the rain that we got and then the snow melt and the icicles and all that melting. Beautiful place to swim here in a couple of months, maybe even just a month away from being able to swim in Tennessee as it warms up here. and just flowing right down the Collins River. I don't know which one's my favorite. This one's pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie, but I think the aesthetics of like Suter Falls and all the ice and stuff and just the saturation of that is probably my favorite, but I still am super happy I got out here to see Horsepound Falls. Wow. I'm up against the rock wall now, heading over to Suter Falls, so I have lost the sun. It's been about 50 degrees all day. That sun is starting to set over there. I mean, it's only 3 o'clock. It's not really starting to set, but it's going to be a good 10 to 15 degrees colder over here, I can already tell. So no wonder we got so much snow and, you know, the icicles down by Suter Falls. It's not getting much sunlight during the day, during this time of year. Whew. All right, I better put the camera down. I've got more rocky terrain to go. About a mile and some change to get back. Whoa. Whew. Oh, made it back over to Suter Falls. Normally I would take the direct path right up there, but there's a big ice path that I do not want to slide down into the Collins River, so I'm going to go the long way like I came down. I'm just going to go up this way, then curve around and get back up to the ice path that I have to cross. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. I gotta be on the lookout for these massive icicles. They can break off at any moment. I'm gonna cross over this and get underneath the cave. But even that has icicles back under there, so you gotta be really careful. That is a death sentence right there. I've seen a couple of them fall today. So, all right, let's go. Look at these massive icicle chunks. Whew. Oh man, that would hurt if it fell on you. I'm pretty safe in this area though. But the death zone is what I'm calling it. It's coming up here. I'm being real careful. I do have some ice path right here, but nothing compared to what we got to get through up there like we did earlier. So I'm gonna take my time and make it over there safely. All right, I have made it over to what I'm calling the death zone. Now there was a lot of meltage since I've been here, but oh my goodness, you can see some rocks have fallen now on the path, and it's a lot more wet. So I am going to put my camera down. There's no reason to show this or set my camera up over there and do it twice. I'm not going to risk my safety or anything like that. So I got to be really careful because it's like pouring down the rain, it looks like, from all the icicles, so any of these could fall at any moment, and I want to get over there as quick as I possibly can. So let's get this 12 feet of death over with. Here we go. Okay, oh, my heart is beating like crazy, but I made it over safely. I just want to show you, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell on the camera, but first of all, the icicles, it basically looks like it's raining now. This morning or early, I guess afternoon when I got here, these were just sprinkling and dripping. Now they're really coming down because the sun is going down, so it's getting as much sun as possible. Also, these rocks right here were not there earlier. So obviously the snow melt, or the icicle melt I should say, has caused some of the rock face to crumble and smack down right here. So thank goodness this part is over with. I mean, look at how thick, just look at how thick this ice is. I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, it's serious stuff. Oh God. Whew. Holy crap. All right. I don't know if you heard that or not. One of them fell. I don't think it was close to me. I think it was over there. Whew. All right. Anyways, I'm glad to be out of that section. It is definitely a pretty dangerous section of trail. I actually put my hood on to protect me as much as possible, but you probably want some ice, some like crampons on your shoes if you come out here right now. I'm sure this will be melted though within the next week, but maybe even a helmet, because I mean, if any of those icicles fall, that could do some serious damage, and if not, kill you. They're just massive. So, all right, enough talking. We've got about a half mile to get back up to the car. No more dangerous sections, just beauty in front of me. Wow. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I got to see it and hear it. Massive chunk of icicle just... It's probably only a couple feet off the ground, so it didn't make a massive amount of noise, but I could tell it sounded like an earthquake there. Can you imagine if one of those larger ones down there that would probably fall, I mean, that's at least 200 feet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you would seriously hurt yourself. If not, I mean, seriously, you might, like, not be alive. It's pretty dangerous, but you just gotta take precaution. Now I see why I'm maybe the only one out here today. It was worth the risk. It was calculated, but it was worth it. All right, I'm back to this Y intersection. To get back to the car, I go right. But there's a Blue Blaze side trail, spur trail as we like to call it. to a spring, and I kind of wanted to check this out. I don't know how far it is down here. It's not on my map, but let's check this thing out before we get back over to the car. Usually these spur trails are not too far. Horsepound Falls actually is technically a spur trail. It's a blue blaze. It's not part of the main trail system of the white blazes. Let's see what this spring is all about. Oh, okay. A little sign over here, spring. Look at this. Oh, that's really nice. Coming right out of the ground over there. Right, back to the intersection, make a sharp left here. And we got like 1/10 of a mile to get back to the car. Whew. Made it back. Only car in the parking lot. Awesome. Booyah. That does it. Oh, I got dirty. Whew. An excellent day out here at Savage Gulf State Natural Area in Tennessee. Again, I started this hike out on the south entrance. You've got a north, a south, east, and west entrances. I've never been over this area, and it was a lot of fun. I want to go over the final stats of the Collins Golf Trail to Horsepound Falls and Collins River. I know I hiked 6 miles. I'm going to put the rest of the stats up on the screen like I usually do because I think the elevation change was off, and I was all over the place today. I was like, did I drop down 1,500? Did I drop down 1,900? I think I only dropped down like 1,000 feet. Something like that, and then we climbed it back up. Anyways, though, which waterfall was your favorite? Was it Suter Falls or was it Horsepound? Because I think I like Suter Falls just a little bit better because it's a little bit dicey adventure with all the icicle overhang and the bridge that we got to go over. But both of them were awesome. They were roaring today, which is so fun, and I was all alone. Didn't see anybody else out there. So a lot of fun. And guys, if you want to join the channel, that would help me so much. There's 3 different tiers of memberships now that you guys can click on. You can become an associate producer of the channel and you'll get your credits on every single video. You can become a producer, which there's perks to that, including the credit. And then you can also become an executive producer if you want to do that. So all you gotta do is click the join. You can read the tiers and all about it. But at least I would love if you hit the like button and subscribe for more of these adventures to happen. And yeah, and by the way, if you do become a member, I want you to know that all of the proceeds, all the money that I get from that, all goes to my adventure fund so I can just do more of these videos. And I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope to see you on the next adventure.